Hi Leo, welcome to your August 2019 reading. I hope you guys are well. Thank you guys so much for your support on last month's video. You guys are awesome. I'm a Leo rising, so I get it.
Hey loves, really quick, I completely forgot to mention in the beginning of this video that the Leo merch is now out for Leo season. I know a lot of you guys were so excited for it, so I hope I did it justice as a Leo rising. I worked really hard on this, and so did my friend that helped me with the design, so I really hope you guys like it. It's super cute, I think. If you're interested, check out the link in the description below.
So we have been in the very deep depths of ourselves this last month or so. Dropped some cards. We've almost been like isolating a little bit, really just working on ourselves. I know I have as a Leo rising. So Cancer is my 12th house, so it's been a little bit, a little bit more intense, I think, if you're a Leo rising, because of that 12th house energy, that inner reflection, that kind of like retreating and going within, etc., etc. But Leo, if you're a Sun Leo, you could also be feeling that as well. But I think this is a really big month for us, not just because it's our season. Like, this month is insane to me. It's so synchronistic. If you haven't watched my Leo all signs video, I would definitely go, or I'm sorry, my August all signs video, I would definitely go watch that. It's just huge. Like, it's so synchronistic. 11 just coming up everywhere. The Aquarius full moon is on at 22 degrees. It's just insane. So we're going to start with the Leo new moon on July 31st when we go over the astrology. But I'm just going to let you guys know right off the bat, Leo, that whatever happens this month, like, if any good, shocking, surprising things come at you, or even things that may not seem good at first, like, trust me, it's like so good for you, even if you may not realize it at first. Whatever happens, like, you deserve this. Don't let anybody, including yourself, take this away from you or tell you that you don't, because you truly deserve this. So we're going to draw an oracle card just really quick before we start with the regular Brighter Weight deck. Ooh, sadness. Okay. So there's something that we haven't properly grieved over yet, Leo. There's something we haven't properly let ourselves cry about or felt all the way, that may be coming up for us somehow in August. Some of you could have maybe fallen a little bit too into yourselves in Cancer season, to the point where you have maybe been a little bit sad or depressed feeling, or just not sure if, where you're going, or just a little bit lost. I don't think that energy is going to last, especially with this Leo new moon that's coming. This Leo new moon on July 31st, guys, is no joke. It's going to be right conjunct Venus, which is about beauty, love, balance, harmony, etc. And it's going to be kind of in a rough aspect to Uranus, which is all about like surprising, shocking, out of nowhere things, but it's also freedom. So this tells me that some of you, especially if you have your any planets or your sun or any placements around the beginning of Leo, I do. It's this new moon's happening right on top of my ascendant. I think this is almost like a reset button, like a refresh button, but a big one. You know what I mean? It's really pushing us to find our freedom, to come out with our freedom, to come out with our individuality, to express ourselves, our true authentic selves, no matter what. And not really give a shit what anybody has to say about it or what anybody thinks about it. So, first two cards out is the Ace of Swords and the Magician. So there may be some big moments of clarity happening, either now or recently did happen, or that may be happening in the beginning of August. Oh. We have been working very hard at something. Some of you could be starting on a new creative project, a creative endeavor, doing something with learning, communicating, written, like websites, or like, I know, like, I've been designing my own website, and that's very much what this looks like, designing projects, creativity. You have the resources you need. You have this new thought, this new clarity, this new motivation, and I think that's where you've been. You know what I mean? You've been waiting, working, you've planted your seeds, and guess what, Leo? It's gonna pay off. You have the Queen of Pentacles coming up here. It's going to pay off abundantly. Like abundantly, Leo. Holy shit. The Knight of Cups. Ooh, oh, look at that. The Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Big, big cycle, synchronistic, past life, completions, karmic completions. That's amazing. And so much fucking success and abundance. Holy shit. This is insane, Leo. This is your month of August right here. Wow. Wow. If you've been wondering what your purpose is, what you're supposed to be doing, find your passion. Find your passion. Find that light inside of you that's shining, that's like, holy shit. I also think this month is going to be a very big month for answers. Anything that you've been like really questioning, this Mercury retrograde, we're going to get answers from that. Also last year, anything that's happened the last year or two, I think that we're going to get some answers that we've waited a long time for. But we've been working really hard at something. Some of you are trying to start your own business. Some of you are trying to get promoted, and it looks like it may happen. I mean, there's just a huge completion here of some kind of past situation, like it comes full circle. Could be with a water sign. Some of you could have an earth or water sign in your life, or another Leo. Possible Gemini or Virgo. Leo, this looks amazing, like absolutely amazing. Like, you guys are literally like awakening. This is like hopping dimensions, hopping frequencies kind of shit. So if any of you are sad right now, don't be. If any of you have been questioning where you're supposed to go, your purpose, like why you're here, this month is where you find it. This month is where, like, go back to when you were a child. What made you happy? What do you love? What makes you feel like a child again? Because that is where you are going to find your happiness and your success and your independence and individuality. So I'm going to try to show you guys these cards. You can't really see them all the way. The way I have my phone propped up is kind of weird today. So these are your cards. I think they literally look amazing. This looks like just hard work is paying off for you guys. And I'm not just saying that, you guys know. I'm not one of those like love and light, rainbows and twin flames tarot reader. Like, that's not me. But this is beautiful, Leo. Like, this is so, so beautiful. And we will clarify more in the extended bonus reading. But even at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Star. Aquarian energy. We do have the Aquarian full moon happening this month. But some of you guys are getting a huge gift. Some of you guys are getting the gift of your dreams, like your purpose, etc. This is beautiful. I think some of you guys are healing from a lot of things this month as well. If you're interested in getting the extended bonus reading where I clarify each card, and I have so much more over there as well on Patreon, just check the description below, and you can join my Patreon. For $5, you get all of the extended bonus readings and more. For $10, you get weekly one-question readings and more. And then the top two tiers on my Patreon, the $25 and $40 tier, are getting the new SOULOLOGY course that I'm doing. It's about soul alignment and spiritual transformation. It's going to be a super powerful, amazing course for anybody that's looking to really just get aligned with themselves and to have like, just to live like happier, you know, like more peaceful. And basically I'm going to be sharing all kinds of things in that course. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. So Anyways, also I have Leo merch. Go check that out as well if you're interested. So yeah, this is going to be a big month. I'm going to go over your astrology while I'm showing you the cards. So the Leo new moon happens on the 31st. This is going to be a huge thing, I think, especially for those that have their sun, risings, etc. in the first 15 degrees of Leo. A whole new us is being like reborn. Sorry about that, Leo. So anyways, as I was saying, we've been under construction the last few months. We've been really having to look at ourselves, our deep feelings, who we are, subconscious, like I was talking about last month. We've really had to go kind of like within. And this month, like, it's finally all about us, but it's not like the normal Leo season where it's like all about us. You know what I mean? It's like the Leo season that's like we get to finally express this new us out into the world. Everything that we've learned, all the growing that we've done, and we get to finally like, it's almost like this renew button, this new dimension where we're like, holy shit, like this is me, like I'm in a good place now, like I've realized all this stuff, I've had all this clarity, and we really get to focus on ourselves and what we've learned and applying what we've learned. So anyways, yeah, so we've been dealing with old subconscious patterns that weren't aligned with us anymore in Cancer season. And then Mercury will go direct on the 31st as well. So I think this is going to start giving us clarity as Mercury starts moving forward again. It may not come like on this day, but I think that for some of you it could. Like on around July 31st is going to be a huge time for us Leos and Leo risings, possibly even Leo moons. But Mercury will go to direct, and everything that we've been kind of like looking for answers more for like the last few months, I think really starts to like come together and make sense as Mercury starts passing back through and retracing its steps as it starts moving into Leo and stuff. We're going to realize more and more about what all we've been taught and like what the universe has been trying to teach us the last few months, which is really awesome. On August 11th, Jupiter goes direct. So if you've been working on any creative endeavors, creative projects, any dating, anything like that, you may start seeing lessons unfold, like, you know, the end of lessons unfold or payoff or whatever. Like Jupiter has been going retrograde in Sagittarius, so this has really been about focusing like on dating, our passion, or like our creativity, like what we do for fun or pleasure, love, romance, all of that kind of stuff. So as it goes direct, we may start kind of finally like tying up loose ends with that and really realizing what we want to do, and putting it out there into the world. So then on August 11th as well, Mercury enters Leo again. And like I was saying before, this is going to be like retracing our steps over the last Mercury retrograde in the last few months. Things are going to start finally coming together and making sense. And then on August 11th as well, Uranus goes retrograde, and we're literally, it's really going to be like breaking us free. I explained a lot of like what Uranus retrograding means in my August all signs video, where I talked all about Leo, so definitely go check that out. But Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus, which is a sector for Leo that's like all about career, public image, our future, our goals, our plans, where we're going, our purpose. And that's why this month is like really big about new beginnings with our purpose and where we're headed. Uranus is going to go retrograde and just give us like any surprises or break us free from any situations that are holding us back from what we're truly aligned for and what our true destiny is and what we were truly meant for. So it's just going to be becoming more and more clear. If you've been in a situation where you've been feeling like stuck or anything like that, Uranus will help you get out of that situation as well, by either clicking something on in you to where you're like just like a completely different person and you have the ability to break free, or changing your surroundings to basically clear you a path to break free. So then on August 15th, we have the Aquarius full moon in the 7th house. It's going to be, well, if you're a Leo rising, it'll be your 7th house, but Aquarius is Leo's opposite sign. So this is normally about our relationships, our interpersonal relationships. If you're a Leo sun, make sure you check your rising sign as well. But you could also see themes of this as well. So this could be some kind of harmonious ending or just clarity or moving forward from certain relationships. This could also, I really think this is about self-love and not depending on other people for your own love, happiness, and security. I think that's really going to be the lesson here with the Aquarius full moon. I think this whole month we're also going to be seeing themes from the last 2 years where the nodes were in Leo and Aquarius. So I think that's all going to start coming together this month as well. We may start seeing themes come up to see if we learned the lesson. There may be some tests and stuff, or there may just be answers. Like we may finally realize what the hell happened in the last 2 years, because there were some crazy freaking years, man. Anyway, so then Mars and Venus enter Virgo towards the end of the month. So then our focus is really going to start shifting onto our self-worth, our values, our money, our income. And I think this is going to be really great for us. We're going to be motivated. Mercury eventually will enter Virgo on the 29th of August. So we're going to have more ideas and have just come up with more ways to like make money or make an income and etc. Venus is going to be there, so that's definitely going to be helping us out as well. We're going to be super creative, and it's just going to be a really good time, I think, this month. So then August 30th, we have the new moon in Virgo, and this is going to be a huge step forward with self-love, income, money, values, etc. So basically, we're going to have a bomb-ass month, so don't fret too much, Leo. Let me see if anything else comes out for you guys. I really think that it's going to be a really good, big, eye-opening month. And even for those of you that may be going through a tough time right now, because this is a general reading, so not everybody may relate to it, but even for those of you that are going through a tough time right now, look at that. What was I just saying with all the Virgo energy? We're really going to start worrying about our income, service to others, balancing our finances, our income, etc. And that's what came out. When you go inside internally and really do the work on yourself, everything else in your life just starts happening the way it's supposed to. And that's really what I've realized these last few months of focusing on myself, focusing on loving myself, healing myself, starting this course. Like everything has just happened with money, with whatever, the way it's supposed to. And it's insane how it happens, but it does. When you're aligned with your purpose and you're aligned with what you're supposed to be doing, the universe just works with you, if that makes sense. And I really think that for those of you that haven't realized that yet, you may start kind of realizing it soon. And that may help you kind of get through whatever you're going through. So I hope this was a helpful reading, Leo. As always, tune in for the extended bonus reading over on my Patreon if you would like to see more and hear more. And I love you guys. Check out the merch if you haven't already. And I will see you guys, in my other videos. Bye.